Democrats saw their plan for retreat in Iraq vetoed by the president this week. But before they try and sell surrender to the American people again, we wanted everyone to see how their words about Iraq have evolved in the last few years. It's the evolution of hypocrisy and defeatism.
Earlier today, I ordered America's armed forces to strike military and security targets in Iraq. They are joined by British forces. Their mission is to attack Iraq's nuclear, chemical, and biological weapons programs.
I think it would be naive to the point of grave danger not to believe that left to his own devices, Saddam Hussein will provoke, misjudge, or stumble into a future more dangerous confrontation with the civilized world. He has as much as promised it.
There's no question that Iraq poses biological and chemical weapons. That's not in doubt. And that he seeks to acquire additional weapons of mass destruction, including nuclear weapons. That's not in debate.
The threat of Saddam Hussein with weapons of mass destruction is real.
We know that he has stored away secret supplies of biological weapons and chemical weapons throughout his country.
There is no doubt that Saddam Hussein's regime is a serious danger, that he is a tyrant, and that his pursuit of lethal weapons of mass destruction cannot be tolerated. He must be disarmed.
Iraq's search for weapons of mass destruction has proven impossible to completely deter, and we should assume that it will continue for as long as Saddam is in power.
A brutal, oppressive dictator, guilty of personally murdering and condoning murder and torture, grotesque violence against women, execution of political opponents, a war criminal who used chemical weapons against another nation, and of course, as we know, against his own people, the Kurds.
It is clear, however, that if left unchecked, Saddam will increase his capacity to wage biological and chemical warfare and will keep trying to develop nuclear weapons. Any vote that might lead to war should be hard. But I cast it with conviction.
Yes, I would have voted for the authority. I believe it was the right authority for a president to have.
This is a great day of pride in the American military, a great day for the Iraqis, and a great day for the American people, and frankly a great day for the administration. I think President Bush deserves a day of celebration. We have our policy differences, but we won't be discussing those today. I think he deserves a day to celebrate as well.
Incidentally, you know, Governor Dean and some other people didn't even think it was great. They didn't even know that it was good to get rid of Saddam Hussein.
This is a very important development, but we got a long way to go. And I've been saying for a long time, and I say today, the president still needs to get the help that we need in bringing this matter to a successful conclusion.
We go to war because of our national security interest. We don't go to war to start democracy in another country.
The writing is on the wall, and it doesn't say mission accomplished. It says it's time to change course.
You don't make up or find reasons to go to war after the fact.
There was no firefight. There was no IED that killed these innocent people. Our troops overreacted because of the pressure on them. And they killed innocent civilians in cold blood.
It's the wrong war in the wrong place at the wrong time.
We don't have the votes to pass it. We couldn't even get the votes to pass a non-binding resolution 1 week ago. How the hell do you think we're going to get the votes to cut off the war? We want me to vote funding. How if you don't have the votes?
I actually did vote for the $87 billion before I voted against it.
If I had been president in October of 2002, I would have never asked for authority to divert our attention from Afghanistan to Iraq, and I certainly would never have started this war.
And I am a person who is committed to ending this war. It is a grotesque mistake.
I believe, myself, that the Secretary of State, the Secretary of Defense, and you have to make your own decision as to what the President knows, that this war is lost.